what's up guys, Chandler here. This is another Patreon early access video, so if you want to see early videos like this, or you want to support the channel going forward, feel free to head over to patreon.com/ChandlerBurtonEntertainment to join the $1 tier. You're going to get access to block videos, early access videos like this. You're also going to get shoutouts and videos and a whole bunch of other perks. So if you want to support the channel going forward, there's a link down below in the description and the pinned comment. But without further ado, I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Chandler Burton Entertainment, or if you're on my Patreon, welcome to the early access. I hope y'all are doing well today. Today on the channel, we are checking out the brand new single from The Word Alive entitled Strange Love. This is going to be the official visualizer through Thriller Records. I'm actually really excited to check this one out. I really enjoyed Nocturnal Future. I didn't do a reaction to that one. I think I was just really busy with work, but I did do a reaction to New Reality, and I really like that song. It kind of started off a little bit weird for me, kind of like a Void of Vision type riff-off, but it really like jumped in, and it was like heavy, it was melodic, it was weird, and I honestly was all for it, man. So I'm really loving their new material. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of their last couple of albums, but I personally really enjoyed it. I love Telly's singing voice. I think it's phenomenal, and so for me, those albums work. But again, I understand why people don't like it or do like it. I'm on the side of liking it. So I really enjoy this band, and I'm really hoping I enjoy the song, so I'm excited to check it out with all of you. But before we get started, huge shout out to all my patrons that are going to be on the screen and the description down below. I do want to thank every single one of you for your continued support at Chandler Burton Entertainment. And if you'd like to become a member of the Patreon family and support me as a creator, there's always a link down below in the description and in the pinned comment. Let's not waste any more time, and let's jump in. All right, here we go. The Word Alive. Let's go. Ooh. It's like pretty heavy already. Ooh, that sounds cool. Love that riff there. That's fantastic. Ooh. Very atmospheric chorus. Ooh. Loving that chorus, man. Sincerely. That's a fun riff. That's a really fun riff. Will I ever get it right? A victim of the night. Are you happy to see this? Give you everything I had. I fell for the mask that you made me believe in. Nobody can find it. Ooh, mixing up the second verse. I like that. Hit me with that chorus again. I love that part. That's so sick. Again, I think Telly's got such a good voice, so unique. Oh. Are we building? Oh, dude, that sounds like something from Cyberpunk 2077. I bring that video game up a lot in my reactions. I actually end up really loving that game.
Oh, yes, Daddy.
Let's go. I'm home with that. Ooh. Oh, was that a flab? Dude, this is good, man. This is really good. Oh. I love this, dude. This is so good. Woo! Boys! Dude, that was awesome. Just awesome, dude. So engaging and so like full of life. Like that's one of the best way I can like describe this song. Beautiful visualizer too, by the way. I love like the red with the whole city in the background. That was really awesome. This song was great, dude. This, like, honestly, dude, I really feel like the Word Alive is coming back to life again. I mean, I don't think their newer stuff is bad at all. I actually really enjoy it, but I know a lot of people just really weren't fans of it, at least in my circle of friends, and so I really feel like a lot of people are going to like this one. I really do. I could be wrong, but I'm really excited to talk about it. So let me listen to it one more time, and my overall thoughts are coming up next, so please stick around for that. Alright, my friends, let's go ahead and talk about The Word Alive and their brand new single called Strange Love. Again, that was the official visualizer through Thrillers Records, and man, dude, I really enjoyed this one, and I think a lot of people are going to enjoy this one as well. I feel like, you know, again, with their last album, they didn't have a whole lot of screaming, and their songs were very, very simple and to the point, which, again, I feel like Telly's voice is so powerful enough where I really enjoyed Monomania. I thought that was a pretty good album. Not my favorite Word Alive album, but again, I really, really enjoyed it, but I don't think a lot of people really like that one, at least in my circle of friends that I just mentioned. But I really feel like a lot of people are going to like this song. I feel like they're drawing inspiration, not from like their older material, but maybe something from like, you know, Real or like Dark Matter, like maybe kind of that era, drawing some like those cool riffs and those screams, but also taking like the massive singing choruses from Monomania, which again was the big standout for me. And so I feel like they're trying to combine the best of both worlds, and I feel like they're trying to draw inspiration from themselves and try to, like, how do we take like some of our older material and make it sound like our new material but better. That's kind of the first initial thing that kind of stuck out to me. But jumping into the song itself, I really enjoyed like the structure of the song. Again, Telly's voice is absolutely fantastic. I love how it wasn't like overly like, you know, screamed. It had plenty of singing. You know, the second verse mixed it up a little bit. You know, he sung instead of like screamed a little bit, and I thought that was really cool. Again, that breakdown was like really meaty and heavy. We even got a blech in there, which was super cool. Never thought I'd hear that from The Word Alive. So again, I absolutely love that, but the biggest standout to me was definitely that chorus. That was a massive singing chorus. I love how his voice and how atmospheric it is, and I love how it just kind of drew me in as a listener. Like, you know, sometimes you're listening to a song, sometimes you're kind of just going along with the motions. You're just like, okay, what am I going to say at the very end about the song? But this song really, like, pulled me in to the point where I was like, I'm really just enjoying the song, and I don't feel like a music journalist, like, taking notes. Like, I really was drawn into the song. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. And also what's really fantastic is that I really love the lyrics on this. Now, I assume the song could be talking about probably a person, you know, how strange love is pulling you in, but I honestly really feel like that you can actually take inspiration from other things as well. Like, you know, there's a lot of strange love out there. Like, there's, you know, pornography, there's alcohol, there's drugs, and so, like, in a sense, yeah, this song could be talking about, like, you know, a person, which it probably is, but, you know, for someone who maybe doesn't struggle with that necessarily, like, you know, there's other struggles in my life or other people's lives that they can maybe draw inspiration from, going like, this is a strange love and I don't want to be a part of it. But then it takes us to go like, okay, how do I break away from that person or this certain addictive crutch that I have? And so honestly, I think the song can go in a multitude of different ways. I think a lot of people can relate to it in a different way, which again, I think is absolutely fantastic. Music is always subjective, but I really do feel like that's what the song is talking about. So again, if you are struggling with something, just know that you're not alone. Everybody goes for the same thing or different things, but again, at the end of the day, we all struggle with something. We all have to deal with that kind of strange love, as the song is talking about. And so don't feel like you're alone. You know, make sure you reach out to somebody, take that little step of faith, and I promise you that life could definitely improve. I remember when I told my mom I was depressed for the first time at 23, I was finally able to take that step and go get medication and go back to therapy. And while life can still be really hard, and it can weigh me down sometimes. You know, I absolutely feel much better that I feel much better at 29 than I did at 23. And so it takes time, but I promise you, as long as you take that step, things are going to be okay for you. I absolutely promise. But I do want to pass it on to you guys. What did you guys think of the song? Let me know down below. My other Word Alive reactions will be down below in the description for you guys to check out. My next slide over is going to be all my socials. If you don't mind sticking around for that, that would be great. And before you go, if you don't mind, if you could please hit the subscribe button, the like button, share the video with your friends. It really does help me as a creator, and it does help the YouTube algorithm in finding my videos. So much love to everybody who does do that. It means the absolute world. But from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank every single one of you for taking time out of your day to watch this video at Chandler Burton Entertainment. I hope you found some new music. I hope your mental health improves. But above all else, I want you to know that every single one of you watching this video are loved. And until next time, I hope y'all take care.